Hey guys, welcome, Sirena Barefoot Gypsy. Look at the bottom right off the bat. We get that. How's everyone doing? Today's hand mudra of the day, O Day. Inspiration, be creative. Hopefully that's not blurry. Can you guys see that? I hope so. I can't tell when it's in front of me. Anyway. So your thumb goes over the pinky like that. Be creative. I'll put it up one more time. So something interesting's been happening around here. Every day I go outside, you know those big black and yellow bumblebees? Every time I go outside, they're at our front door on the porch. And the other day when I came home, there was an owl, a brown owl that flew overhead and flew into the tree and was watching me. We have owls around here. And they dive on Mike. They swoop down like, get out of here. This is our territory outside. You need to go away. It's funny. But so what is the symbolism, I wonder, of these bees? Every day there's another one. There's on the porch. They're dead. I haven't seen any bees flying around or anything. Just these dead ones. There's like 4 or 5 out there right now. It's just strange. And why they're on the porch is beyond me. So that's interesting. And then we have these owls. These cards came out. Well, that was an interesting card. So what did you get out of that? When I showed these to you, what came to your mind? See, you're your own psychic, these messages are for you. What did you get out of it? Are you going through a tower? Did you go through a tower recently? Judgment has been called. Did you call judgment on something in your life? Set up strong boundaries? I'm getting chills. I'm walking away from everything and everyone. All my old patterns, my old, ways of thinking, blocking mindsets that block you. Because this is what you want. Harmony. Yeah. That's great. The Hermit's on the bottom again. What do we have on the top? Strength. Because you had the strength to walk away from whatever it is you needed to call judgment on. Because you sat in your... Oh, that's not it. Where's the Hermit? Oh, I put it back. Because you sat in your power, in your silence, in your mind, within yourself, and you spoke to your higher self, and you're like, I'm done with this. What are we gonna do? Are we being invaded? What do you have everything ready to grab everything you need within 10 minutes? And if you're never going to come back to the place where you live, where you reside, do you have that stuff ready? I don't. We got to get up and go. Boogie, boogie, boogie. getting things set up and ready, helping your family. The world's changing. Oh gosh. And look what's behind it. Freeing yourself from the entrapments of your own mind, my own prison, and using and utilizing the energies and everything that's coming through, peeling away the humanness. What do I mean by the humanness? The ego, the the edging God out, the pain body, all the traumas and things of the humanistic world, and going within and awakening and coming back home to who you are, to the divine soul that you are. Because the new earth, the new paradigm, you've got to have, like, they always tell me, like, your heart light as a feather, which means all the heaviness of the world, of this dense world that we live in these carbon dense bodies, and being free your mind. There's something to be said for that. Free your mind. Because we can have, do, and be whatever we want. And, obviously, I don't know, I'm not going to say the next part. God, that card seemed thick. I don't know why I brought these cards out. I know I'm not talking on them. It's just, hey, we just go with the flow. However, spirit or whatever wants me to do. We have a flipper. And it's the Emperor. I'll be a fool for you. And I am working on being consciously aware. Being consciously aware if I'm doing my mouth all weird, and that's really hard for me because I'm not used to like I said, I don't realize that I do it, and it's so weird. I'm hearing like you get knocked down, you get back up again. They're like, she just doesn't stay down. There's nothing we can do. She just does not have a give up in her. Do you? You're like, I don't know what giving up is. I'm getting chills. I feel like I'm being called more into my healing, not of myself, but of others. In due time, if you guys have ever seen from Angel Studios, if you've ever seen The Chosen, I'm being shown that. Oh, wow. That is so weird. So my whole deck, nothing is upside down, but in it, the Hangman. The Hangman is the only card upside down. Out of all of them, it just... So that I'm getting chills. So that's, wow. This is overwhelming. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm taken over by emotion because You're no longer hanging upside down in that indecision. Now you see things clearly. You're upright. I'm getting like, I know the same, everyone says, you've done the work. Seriously, though. But seriously, though. Your head is illuminated. You're glowing, stepping into your divineness, into your next role. As the Empress. Death to the old, dying to self. Breaking free from the shackles of your own mind, of the matrix, of whatever you want to call it. On a strong, firm foundation. You know where you're going. You know what your goal is. You know your path, your plan. You know enough right now. That's so funny. This came out up, or upright again. It's what you just walked out of. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Things are going to move at a fast pace. You're going to get going. That passion is going to drive you. You're going to be motivated again. We've been going through like a shadow phase. This is what I'm getting. Like a dark, like a shadow, like the shadow of the moon, these eclipses, and there's a lot. Preparation for what's to come. I'm getting like being watched over by beings that we can't see completely. I'm being brought back to, I never finished about the chosen. Look. God is handing something to you, and it's going to come in a person. God is using somebody. See, look, they both are handing you a pentacle. Nothing but pentacles. Nothing but pentacles. Moving away. 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Steps. You've done the work. The work quotes. I'm hearing quiet contemplation. Cutting all that BS out. The world. I heard the star stabbed you in the back. Whatever that means. The apple of your eye. It's interesting. I never did finish the... what were they showing me about Jesus from that movie, Chosen? Oh, yeah. It's like when Jesus was living and the kids found him before he was to be presented to the world. I'm sorry. Before he was presented, before he was supposed to begin his works, okay? It wasn't his time yet. He taught the children. And Remember when he went to the wedding, when he turned the water into wine? It wasn't his time yet, he said to his mom. But she's like, but Jesus, you know. And then he turned the water into wine. And he was just he was a very loving person. I know I act like I know him, but I do. Help me, Jesus. Was not yet his time. He was waiting. And then he had to go get his disciples, you know. And he called Mary by name. By name. And, you know, even Pilate saw something in him. How he was different from the rest, and how he spoke, and what he did, and he didn't want to kill him. It was his own people, the Pharisees, because he spoke of something different than they did. So we go out and we speak of things that most people were around. Most people, they can't see it because they can't see past the human. They can't see past what they see with their eyes of this world. But we can. Some of us. We carry on that family tradition to be of love, and we have to hold that. We have to anchor that love and that light. We have to anchor everything to realize it's all one. The darkness, the light, all of it, it's all one, encapsulated in our human. The battle's with yourself, my friend, my belief. That it's a you versus you journey. And if you want to get out of it, you got to go within. You want peace on earth? You want to live for 1,000 years with peace on a higher level where everything is transparent? That's why most people won't go and can't make it. Because they won't go within to look at themselves and be transparent. See my shirt? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. I am making sense to those who are ready to hear what I have to say. And that's the way it works. You don't know till you know. Everything's a decision and a choice. That's why we have so many choices on things. Because if we're kept double-minded, stuck in indecision, then we aren't going anywhere. If you're undecisive, you don't go anywhere. That's the fuckery. That's why there's so many different things and choices for us to make to keep us in a state of undecisiveness. We don't ascend that way because we don't know where we're going, what we're doing. Do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want my hair this color? Do I want to wear this? Do I want to do that? Choices, free will. You have the choice to stay in the state that you're in, and you have a choice to change it. But it's all up to you. The devil you're fighting is in your own freaking head. It's within yourself. It's your human mind it's your human against your divinity in a way. That's how I look at it. And it's fun to look at, for me to look at it that way, because it's just funny to me. I like to make jokes of shit. You know, why be so serious? It's almost going to feel like stealing. Like stealing from a baby, I heard. It's almost going to be like stealing. Because you're all that. You're all that. You're all of it. I heard after the tower comes the stability. Let things fall away. What do you want? I mean, seriously, it's your ascension depends on you. But you got to get out of just what you see in front of your face in this matrix, whatever you want to call it, in this computer simulation, in this hell realm, I call it. Mm-hmm. What if heaven and hell was inside of you? That there really is no external heaven or hell. What if it's just inside of you? Have you made the cut? I heard. Moon shadow, moon shadow. After that comes that. I see towers, death card, and I'm like, yes, thank God. Because I know when things get shitty, it gets better. Slowing down those thoughts. I was being shown thoughts. These are thoughts, fast moving, but it's like, which way do I go? And it's bringing me back to the choices and that indecision. You got to make a choice. My ears are going off. I'm going to go because I just really wanted to do the hand mudra thing. I was looking so cute yesterday, too. But I didn't even shoot a video. It's not about, I was going to say, I keep hearing like, stay strong, but it's like, just let it out. I was talking to my son the other day, and I can't remember what they're called in the Bible, but the kindness, the compassion, the fruits or whatever. I don't know, whatever. We have all of that inside of us already. We just have to open it up and let it out. Everything, my ear's going off, everything we need is already within us. We don't have to go looking for anything outside of ourselves. That's the matrix. That's the human part, needing things from outside of itself. No need to worry about how you're going to have anything, just knowing that you will. They're bringing me back to the, I don't want to right now. Get into it. They're bringing me back to Bible things and stuff, and I'm not. I wanting to go there right now. Because well, in case you don't know, I talk about Jesus. I'll cry a lot. I just can't right now. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to catch myself, gather myself together. People will talk about oh, Jesus and the sacrifice he made and this and that, but oh, you have no idea. The Spirit, here we go again. What an amazing person Jesus is. The love embodied in a human is just amazing. Anyway, this is the most amazing person I've ever got to feel very close to. Anyway, I'm going to go. I have something else coming up. Oh, yeah, this is almost 30 minutes. All right, guys. I love you. Namaste, peace. Namaste, love. Thank you.